Hey everybody, good afternoon. Happy Monday, the start of a new week. I wanted to film a little bit in the mall. I went today to the mall. I wanted to do like a little bit of the scratch off, which I did. I did a little short 60-second video on my YouTube channel. But I didn't film it as I was scratching. There's too many people right now at the mall, and I just get shy of doing this in front of people. I mean, I don't want to get in trouble or I don't want people to think I'm talking to myself or anything. I see people at the store, talking on the phone, but they're talking to somebody. They're doing a video chat, but I mean, I guess I could pretend I'm doing a video chat, but at the same time, I have to wait until the mall is like a little bit empty. So I went into Primark, seeing the same old stuff. Whew. Hardly no Disney bags at all. There's about 6 Stitch backpacks, and some you still have some. I guess they're bringing out the older versions of the Peanuts, which is Snoopy, and you have now that on display. There is hardly nothing of Disney at all, unless they're getting ready for a different season. Speaking of different seasons. But other than that, I had a churro at the mall, and I wound up asking for the dipping thing because I didn't get it the last time. They never offered it to me. And so he explained to me, he says, you guys would, customers would have to ask for it. He says, we used to give it with the churro, he says, as part of a little package. He says, but we're not allowed to do that anymore. He says, if you want one, he says, it's about 80 cents. I said, give me. I says, I'll do it. Which was a cream cheese icing. It was delicious. It was delicious. I had that in my cup of coffee, and that's what I wanted to film, like a little review of that. But then again, like I said, there's people surrounding me, and if I'm not doing it, it's funny. If I'm not doing it, there would be nobody around. The minute I pull out the camera, somebody starts walking behind me and walking. I can't. So anyhow, speaking of the seasons changing. Disney World, I don't know if Disneyland did it yet, but Disney World, as of this morning, everybody entering the park wound up walking into Halloween. They already have the decorations, most of the decorations up for Halloween. Are you freaking kidding me right now? We are just hitting the last day of July. Tomorrow is the first day of August. Disney never, and I swear to you, never did this early before. Never. But I probably know why they're doing it. And they put out all the, on Shop Disney, they do have all the Halloween stuff. They have the new Halloween lounge floor. It's cute. I mean, it's not for me. I already have enough Halloween stuff for my, my Disney Halloween. Spirit jerseys, shirts, things like that. But, I mean, just to walk into Disney World this morning, probably just to walk into the Magic Kingdom and just see the pumpkin things when you first, when you make the turn to go down the street, you see the 2 pumpkin things. Are you kidding me? And here's my reason. And we all know those parks are not filled as much as they used to be in the summer. They really got, you really get the gist of it now. I guarantee you, like Disney is saying, okay, you know what, this is not working. Let's put out the holiday and let everybody start buying things and it is ridiculous to be rushed like this so fast. You're on summer vacation. And we know Disney does it like at the end of, in the mid-August, maybe to near the end of August, because, they have to get ready for September. But it's ridiculous. You have a whole 4.5 weeks, 4 weeks to go. At least. I thought they had an extra week in August. Yeah, we have an extra week in August. It's like almost like 5 weeks. It's insane. See, I have to sit and I have to laugh at this. They are rushing the holiday. You people do whatever you want, but it's crazy to me. It's crazy. I'm just waiting for my Spirit Halloween store because I can't wait to see like all the new stuff. I really hope that Spirit Halloween store sells, well, I know they sell Disney. I can't afford, I can't get any more Disney cups, because last year we went wacko with coffee mugs. But I want to know if they have the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. I'm hoping that they have something of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. I also hear that they are going to have, for Spirit Halloween, the Haunted Mansion, more of the Haunted Mansion stuff because of the movie. Which brings me to another subject, that they only made about 33 million. Barbie and Oppenheimer are still number one, and they're still holding. Now, I know Disney's going to come out and probably give a stupid excuse of, well, those two movies are actually, ruining it. Hey, you didn't have to release it now either. And I feel that the stuff of, like, I know maybe why people, they're releasing, because, the actors and the writers, and there's a strike going on, and people are going to need things to watch or whatever, and that's probably why. But at the same time, you knew Disney was not going to, Haunted Mansion was, okay? Some of the parts I heard were okay, some of them were not. The actors were okay. That's what I heard, all right? I'm not going to go see it for myself. So right now that's hearsay, and I know that. So use your best judgment on that. My two friends that are Disney fanatics went to see it. I will not, I told them, I'm not asking you, but don't you want to know? No, I don't want to know. I don't, because you're going to tell me everything is great, everything is awesome, everything is wonderful, and it's not. So AMC, just to reconfirm back, which is AMC, and I really don't understand this. AMC is just, again, not selling anything Haunted Mansion. I keep checking my AMC app, my movie app for AMC, and they don't have a thing. Nothing for Haunted Mansion, not even a cup, nothing. It's sad. My friend went to the movies down at Disney Springs. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. So I even asked her about the popcorn bucket or anything. I said, by chance, what did they sell? She says, Maureen, they had nothing. I said, did you guys get a pin or a patch? She says, no, we didn't get that either. She said, that was only for the opening day. I said, wow. Wow. You people just keep falling for it. Okay, fine. I'm just going to sit here and wait for it on Disney Plus. Doesn't bother me. I did find the fact that some of the other reviews that I watch on YouTube are total strangers to me. I've never really seen it before. I just type in movie review for Haunted Mansion 2023, and people come up. I wanted to get the sense of total strangers that seen this movie. They all said the same thing. 3 of them out of the 5 said the exact same thing. Don't go see it in the movie. Wait for it on Disney Plus. Unless you have a big family and want to have an outing or a day out or a night out for yourselves with the family, then you're okay. Just don't go and see it, if you're alone or something like that. Just wait for it on Disney Plus, and that's what I plan to do. Again, somebody had wrote to me last night, and they said their views on the website Inside the Magic, and I said, something about they're at it again, and I said, well, that figures, because that is a cockamamie. That is the most cockamamie website that I don't know how they can get away with. And one more time, I just want to point this out to you. It's not so much of the story. The story was in fact wrong. It's the title that they put out in order to make you click to look at the story, which was not what it said on the title. That's what the whole thing is about. That's why I have a beef with it. Okay? You can click on whatever the hell you want, but use your best judgment. It's clickbait. Anyway, what else? I am still waiting for my Amazon gift card. I'm getting an Amazon gift card for the survey, the focus group survey that I did. I went into the focus group survey, and I went into the office, and they said, no, it's going to take at least 4 to 6 weeks. I went, what? So that's it on that. I just have to keep checking my email and not forget, and just keep checking my spam folder. And I'm saying to myself, for like a $30 gift card, it's a little bit much, but even that has changed also. But I am involved and going to be involved this Thursday in an on-site focus group. And I will be getting paid cash for that. So that's pretty cool. That's okay. So, and I like this focus group because, the office, because even though, they send you surveys online and, you collect points for like little gift cards, but I'm not into that. I would rather go in the office face to face, and what I would rather, be honest, to be paid cash. Or if you want to send a money card or a debit card, that would be cool. Years ago, that's what I used to get. I was getting debit cards and then I was getting checks. So, but that's okay. This Thursday, I do have a focus group coming up, so I'm kind of excited about it. Anyhow, what else? That's really it. Went out, did my walking. That was it. So the mall is kind of crowded. I'd say it's probably a little more crowded than the Disney World Park. And that's sick to say. I know it's sad, but that's how I have to compare it. Yep. I watched these other YouTube channel called Rope Drop, and he goes live, and he's filming it live. And I think I said this to you, that I've been watching it for like almost like 2 weeks now. He goes to the parks and, he just walks around with the camera, scans the camera, and, he talks to the camera, and then you have a live chat going. And I've been mentioned in the live chat, and, I said, good morning from New York City, things like that. Oh, hello, good morning. Hey, we got somebody here from New York, all people all over the place saying hi, good morning. But it is so peaceful. And he was going to the Magic Kingdom this morning. And again, folks, scarce. I know it's early in the morning. But let me tell you something. Years ago also, when I was going there early in the morning, the line would be insane just to wait to get into this place. And of course, if you have your breakfast reservations, then you go on the side and then you get in a little bit earlier because you have your breakfast reservations for the castle, like my husband and I do. But this alone, the line to get in now is nowhere compares to what I used to experience. I mean, I see so many differences, and it is like so many few and far between differences. It's like I can't even compare it to what it was years ago. Maybe new Disney fans today wouldn't even know what I'm talking about because, maybe you just weren't going back then. But I mean, I've been going over 25 years, since 1994. And the differences over the years, it was the same every year for about, maybe, I'll be honest, 19 years. It was the same. My husband and I, we always had the same routine. We always did everything the same, and it was never changed. But then, now since the pandemic, and it's sad. It is sad. Somebody asked me about, actually my two friends who are the Disney nuts. I'll call them Disney nuts. They said, oh, you're not coming down in September? Wait a minute, you canceled? I said, should people watch my videos? I said, of course I canceled. That's it. I said, I'm done right now for this year. I'm done. So they says to me, well, what? I said, no. I says, I booked the trip for next year. I said, it took everything, the deposit and everything. They just switched the date. And I think we're off by a few days. So the dates are, I says, but I'm fine with it. I says, the trip is set and it's booked. Oh my God. Yeah, I said, ain't that something? And I want you to know something. It's so weird. Even though next January it starts, I believe it's January 9th, for the base ticket, for the length of stay, that there are no more park reservations. And I find this like really weird. My two friends didn't even know that they're not doing park reservations. I says, what Disney are you people part of that you didn't know this? You're all connoisseurs. You're content creators, for God's sakes. You do YouTube videos. You've never in your life realized at all this time that January is going to start no park reservations? You mean to tell me I'm little old me, small fish, big pond, hardly know me at all, that you didn't know this and this is coming from me to tell you? Insane. I think they were a little embarrassed. They should be. They really should be. All right. I am going to go. I don't know what we have planned for this week, but my husband's few days off is coming. I don't know what we have planned or anything. We did make a date for our tattoos. So tattoos are going to happen. Yes. They are going to happen. We already gave in our artwork, because what we do is that we give our artwork to our tattoo artist, and she's a great person. She really is. We've been going to her for years, and so we're just waiting on our little prices and everything. But we do have the date. The date is in. The date is set. It would be on the actual date that my husband and myself would have been going to Disney World that day, which would be September 6th. So that's the date of the tattoos. So that ought to be interesting. But I'm not even thinking about that. Today, we have exactly, I should do the counter. My husband says, don't do the counter. I can't even look at that number. From today, we have exactly 400 days for our next trip for 2024. I find this, I'm enjoying it. I really am. I said, it's going to be good. It really, I'm excited for it. I really am. There's a different feeling for me with this. It's a different feeling. I feel a little different with it. I do have clothes here and everything. I am making a move with the dining room table, my dining room table saga. But I am making, all the clothes are folded and neatly. But I do, however, have to take the luggage out of the closet still. And the reason why is that I really do want to assess and clean out that luggage and donate, put the clothing in a donation bag, which I do have one started. I do have some clothes. And I want to take all the new clothes and all the outfits that I was supposed to wear, and put them in the luggage for next year. So this way, and that will clear the table off a little. If not all the way, but a little. So anyhow, all right, people, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for listening to me. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Have a great rest of the week. I will talk to you soon. Probably, maybe about Thursday. I'm looking at Thursday. So I'm going to be offline for a little while. I'll probably just post some pictures in the community page, my community page and everything. I could do that and keep up. Thank you so much for liking my Instagram and everything else. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Have a great week. Have a great week. Yes, have a great week. Love to all. Bye-bye.